Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, March 26th. I hope you guys are doing great. Today's all about escaping from zombie land or escaping from low vibrational people, okay? I have your cards pulled out, the overall energy. I have the Hermit coupled with the Justice card, the positive energies. I have the Six of Swords coupled with the Six of Wands. And the negative energies, I have the Prince of Pentacles coupled with the Five of Wands. And the advice, as the advice cards, I have the Fool coupled with the Page of Wands. So we're going to jump right into it, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it.
Okay, so now let's talk about the overall energy. And the overall energy that I pulled out. And again, I'm using the Druid Tarot, the Druid Craft Tarot, okay? It's a tongue twister for me. Druid. All right. But let's jump right into it. The overall energies I'm pulling, I got the Hermit card. And then I'm using that Z Tarot card. And the overall energy that I'm pulling over here is the Justice card, Lady Justice and the Hermit, okay? So we have the Hermit, okay? And the Hermit is combined with Justice. And I got a feeling, again, I like to, what I get with the Z Tarot is the low vibrations, okay? The low vibrations that we're dealing with, okay? The zombie people, the living dead that we're dealing with, okay? And the people who are not awake, people who are not aware of their surroundings, of their life, of what's going on, period. And I got the sense, I was talking about it yesterday, and I got the sense that some people are realizing that they may be dealing with low vibrational people, okay? They're the walking dead. And that's just what they are, you know? I don't know if any of you guys have watched The Walking Dead before, but we see people react differently. You know, it's different when it's not a family member, and then it's different when it's somebody we love or a family member who becomes a mummy. Sometimes people don't have the heart to, kill them or take them out. They keep them around, and they feed them and they try to keep them alive until, they can find a solution. And I have the feeling that some of you guys are feeling that today, okay? Or realizing that I'm dealing with the mummy or the Walking Dead, all right? With the Hermit card, there's a need to seclude yourself or take a different path. You might be surrounded by that, okay? It might be your whole group, your whole crew, your whole establishment, everybody on the job may be the Walking Dead. And you realize now that I have to walk away from this. I can't stay in this environment. They will eat me, or I'll constantly be fighting if if I don't remove myself. So with the Hermit card here, it's like I'm going my own path, and I have to trust my intuition to guide me to where it is that I want to go. Okay. I have to trust my intuition to guide me towards a better path. And in this deck, as you guys will be seeing, you have the crescent moon over here, okay? The crescent moon, which is all about harvest, which gives me the sense that we're walking into a time where we're going to be fruitful, okay? Going on your own. You're looking for how to grow, how to manifest, how to actually be fruitful versus just dwelling in dwelling in the negative environment. With the Justice card over here, it really dawns on me on the fact that it's time to make that decision, okay? It's time to make that decision where we're separating ourselves from the masses, where we're separating ourselves from low vibrational thinking, low vibrational people, and low vibrational environments. In this Justice card with the Z Tarot, when I was reading their description of it, they were talking about how in times, in destructive times, And in times like this, everybody finds something to believe in. You know what I mean? Everybody's finds something to believe in. And these mummies are looking low. Okay, here's the difference. These mummies are looking low. All right. They're looking low. They're all bent low, looking downwards. Okay. Signifying what I believe in, what I'm looking for, what my focus is on is down below. And here we have the hermit who's actually walking up in a hill. And as he's holding his lantern and his lantern is faced upwards, I'm looking higher. I'm looking higher. Okay. So what energies attract you? Is it high energy or low energy? All right. Am I looking downwards? Am I holding on to downward things? Am I holding on to downward? Okay. When I say downward, I also mean like things that are just petty. Am I holding on to petty beliefs? Am I holding on to petty things? All right. Whatever low vibrational means for you. I think we all kind of get it, just negative energy, okay? Some of us get it on a higher level, some of us get it on a lower level, okay? All right. That's definitely what I'm getting over here. Another thing too is as I have the cards pulled out, this hermit definitely looks different from the Fool card, which is the advice card from the day, okay? It looks, I said it looks different, but it also kind of looks similar. Let me put it like that. It looks different, but it looks similar. With the Fool card, we have a dog and a person who's ready to jump off a cliff. They don't really know what they're doing. But with the Hermit card, it's kind of the same energy. I'm leaving this situation. I'm leaving a bad situation. But the Hermit has a lantern, which is the lantern is teaching him where to go. Okay. And he doesn't have a dog. He has a wolf. Okay. So this is a more mature energy or a more better way of detaching yourself. Okay. I feel like in the Fool card, the Fool doesn't really know where he's going, but with the Hermit, he knows where he's going. So I'm looking like at a progression or, a mature version of the Fool where I'm leaving, but I know which way I'm going. I'm detaching from a situation, but I know where I'm going. I'm not as naive as the Fool card. Okay. Even though that is your advice, we'll get over there. Now I do want to talk a little bit because I always see these like opposites a lot, or I see double a lot. All right. If we're talking about the Roman numbering, we have the 9 and we have 11. And if you put them right next to each other, they kind of look like a mirror, This is a different world, which also gives me the sense that these are mirroring worlds, okay? Mirroring worlds. This is opposite. It's black and white, okay? Mirroring worlds, okay? We have the land of the dead where they're looking down under and all they're focused on is downward bound. And then we have the Hermit. You have to go. It's like, I have to go on this journey alone because I'm in the wrong world. I'm in the wrong environment too. Okay. All right. All right. So let's talk about the energies that are favoring you today, the energies you want to embrace. Okay. I have the 6 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. Can you believe that? We got the 6 over here. Okay, which is a really balanced card. We got the 6s over here. And, I have to work on my numerology. Okay. I have to work on my numerology. But if that number 6 is significant to you, next time when I come, I will be ready, okay? Because I'm always saying, even though I've never been a numbers person, as far as numerology goes, I've always been into tarot. Recently, I've been reading the cards and there's a need for me to get into it. There's a need, like I'm recognizing it. So it's definitely a need for me to talk about it. So let's talk about the energies favoring you. I got the 6 of Swords over here. Now, over here, we were talking about the Hermit, okay? And we were talking about justice, the need to make a decision before. And now we're looking at the 6 of Swords, and we're looking at the 6 of Swords in the Druid Craft Tarot, and then the 6 of Wands which is actually a victory card, okay? Traditionally in the Z Tarot card. But what I'm picking up here, I feel like you're barely escaping. We're seeing the Hermit now. So I feel like it may be you who's in the position of a teacher or a guide. If not, it also may be you're going to have a teacher or a guide, which is the Hermit, somebody who knows a lot, okay? Somebody who knows a lot. There's going to be a need to separate yourself from the pack with the Six of Wands. The six of Wands with the Z Tarot. That's basically what is written in its meaning, word for word. And, one of its meanings is that you need to separate yourself from the pack. But I see that even so more with the Six of Swords. And maybe some of you guys are trying to find a way to separate yourself from low vibrational people or people who no longer serve your higher good and you don't know how. You got to follow the Hermit. Either you're the Hermit and you're in the place of the teacher showing everybody, or as I see the Six of Swords over here, the Hermit is the one who's going to guide these people to the right place, okay? Guiding a couple to freedom, okay? Through the waters into freedom, okay? Through the waters into freedom. All right. And with the swords over there, it's like I still get to keep my understandings intact. Okay. Sometimes, and I've been there before, where even if you have high vibrational understanding and thinking, if you have innovative thinking, if you have bright ideas and good ideas, being in the wrong place can tear apart, okay, that mindset. Trying to be positive in the midst of a community of low vibrational people, if you're not careful, if you do not remove yourself from that situation, it can tear apart your mindset. All right. That's why it's saying, do not sit, there's a Bible verse that talks about not sitting in the path or in the way of evildoers. Okay. There's a reason why we don't do that. It will destroy your mindset. Okay. It would destroy your mindset, especially when you're in constant battle. Can you imagine living your whole life in battle? Some people have to live their whole entire lives in battle. And trust me, it leaves you with PTSD. You become very scared and weary of people. Okay? It leaves you with PTSD. But I'm seeing here with the swords laying in the way they're just laying there. It's like my mind gets to relax. My mindset gets to relax. You're leaving with your mindset, and I'm picking that up strongly. I'm leaving with my mindset intact. And it's funny, you're lucky you left or you are leaving when you did leave, because I got that burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. In the Six of Wands, I see the whole place burning down. Okay. So the story behind this Six of Wands and the Z Tarot is they're dropping the bombs over there. And even though everything is burning, the zombies are still coming. The zombies are still coming. Everything is burning. They're still coming. Okay. We're dealing with relentless, low vibrational people. Sometimes low vibrational people got more endurance than we do, okay? It's easy to operate out of evil. It's easy to operate out of low vibration, out of pride. That seems to go on forever. But when it's time to operate in the positive, we're always trying to find something to motivate us. We're always trying to do things to get ourselves back up. So it's not easy operating out of a high vibration. Okay, it takes more energy to try to operate out of a high vibration. It takes more time. It takes more thought. Okay, and it's not easy. Low vibrations, you can just flow in low vibrations. Okay, and it will go on and on and on. Okay, And that's so funny because I also ran into a low vibrational energy that wouldn't stop. It just goes on and on. I was like, goodness, I'm not engaging in this because this shit goes on and on and on. It doesn't stop. All right. So I'm like, even after everything has burnt down, it doesn't stop. So you are lucky to have just been able to escape. And I feel like you were shown the way, or you are showing other people the way of escaping from low vibrational energy. Okay. And that's the energy that's working for you. Continue to show people or let somebody else guide you. Okay. All right. Let's jump into the next one. All right. So the energy is working against you. I have the Prince of Pentacles. And the Prince of Pentacles is actually a Princess of Pentacles. Okay. But yeah, I have the Prince of Pentacles. And this is all about, somebody who's going to fight. The Prince of Pentacles, he's going to fight. He is going to be practical. He's not going to run from a fight, okay? There's not a person who's going to run from the fight. And this is coupled up with the Five of Wands. But with the Five of Wands, you have a whole group of people, a community of low vibrational people running after you. And the whole concept behind this card is don't look back, keep running. But with the Prince of Pentacles, she has stopped and turned back around to look as if she wants to fight. She's going to fight this whole group of people, which is an energy working against you. It's like, just keep running, keep pushing forward, and don't pay attention to your past. Don't pay attention to low vibrational people. I mean, be out, find a way out, and don't look back, okay? Find a way out and don't look back. Don't turn back. I don't feel like this is a day where you want to fight people, okay? You want to stand up for your right, okay? I think this is a day to retreat and to separate yourself, okay? Today's the day where we're separating the sheep from the goat, all right? The low vibration from the high vibrations, okay? And you don't want to turn around and, attack. When you're dealing with a group of people who are under a particular mindset, let it be. Let them be. All right? Let them be. That's what I'm saying. It's not in your favor to try to fight this one, okay? It's in your favor to find your path out of it. Find your path. Seclude yourself from the drama today, all right? That's what I'm getting as an energy that is not, an energy you want to avoid, okay? Let's jump right into the last card, okay? So for the last card, which is the advice card, I have the Fool card, okay? And in the Fool card, I told you this Fool kind of looked like the Hermit a little bit, but it seems like the Hermit is wiser. Maybe, the Fool grew into the Hermit, okay? But I coupled that up with also the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands in the Z Tarot talks about a story of a man who used to beat, okay? Of a man who used to beat his wife a lot, okay? And she talks about when she met him, he was friendly, but then later he turned into this monster who was beating her all the time. And then he came back home and said he had gotten bit, and he turned and she left, and she didn't really have that much remorse because of what she went through. So the feeling I'm getting is that, dealing with low vibrational people, you might get the opportunity to leave a low vibrational environment, but somebody else doesn't, okay? So one person gets stuck in it, and this is the reason why we don't try to be the hero, okay? This is the reason why we don't try to go back and save people. As a hermit, one thing the Hermit was reminding me is that, this is a journey we go on our own, and when we get, this is a journey where we go on our own, and as we are on our journey, we're going to find people who are also on the same path that we are on, okay? So when you see the Six of Swords, she's not by herself. So you might meet up with other people, okay? Or you might have been with the karmic for some of you guys. And as you leave low vibrational environments and energies, you're going to find that you run into your actual soulmate. You run into your actual twin flame. Okay. And then your karmic partner might be left behind. Now they were low vibrational already. Okay. And, here's what happens if you think here's what happens when you think you're going to stand up in an environment that is just based, or the foundation of that environment is toxic. Okay. When you think you're going to fight a whole establishment, that unless you yourself are fighting from, you got to fight from a positive place. You got to fight from a positive ground. Okay. You got to have people around you who are going to keep you grounded, who can feed you. But if you are completely surrounded and you are the only positive thinker, the only positive person, and I want to say innovative person, because we're at a time where people are trying to innovate, right? But it's the innovators versus the people who are kind of like stuck in their ways, right? So I am thinking forward, and we're going to stay in the past. And if you stay in the past, you die, you die. And that's what I'm seeing. If you don't move, you die. Okay. And here I am in zombie land. Okay. And, people don't know what they're facing. Okay. Especially if they try to go up against these low vibrational energies. People don't know what they're facing. They don't know what they're facing. And sometimes you walk in blind with the full card over here. Other people walking in blind. And what happens is that it takes a toll. Low vibrational situations takes a toll. It's like going to jail. Okay. I'm smart and I figure how to get out of jail, or maybe I'm about to get into jail, or I see people who are ready to get into jail doing things that will take them to jail. Okay, that's just toxic. And I get out that situation. But here are other people, another person's not that smart and they decide to stay in that situation. Okay. And what happens is that it takes a toll. You go to jail, you come back, and you're never the same. Things take a toll on you. Okay. Things take a toll on you. Same things with drugs, We're taking drugs and, I decide this ain't for me. And somebody else is like, I'm going full blown. I can handle this. And the next thing you know, it takes a toll. It takes a toll. And that's what I'm getting, is that, if somebody gets left behind and it actually takes a toll on them. Okay. That's what I'm getting. And I don't think I hate to say this, but I don't think it's in your path to save that person, even though you might want to. Okay. I don't think it's meant for you to save that person. So with that said, I'm going to let that be. Okay. If you try to save that person, you're going to harm yourself. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to let that be. And I don't know. This has been long. So maybe I think this has been enough. So I'm not going to pull out a snippet for today. I'm just going to let this be. Okay. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.